So after listening to beautiful oops, we're gonna create our own oopses. So you will be able to pick one sheet of paper, of painted paper that's already been made for you. You can pick any color that you want. I think I'm gonna go with this orange one. So what you're gonna do is you want to rip this paper into 3 different papers, and you're gonna make them all different sizes and shapes. So what I'm gonna do to rip, what you wanna do is grab the edge, pull one hand towards you, and then hold the other in place, just like you're ripping a piece of tape. So I'm just gonna rip, and then I'm gonna rip again. And then what you're gonna do is you want 3 smaller pieces. You can also control your rips too. So maybe I'll go forward and backward and rip a big shape out of it. Perfect, so there's my first one that I'm gonna keep. These scraps I'm just gonna set to the side. What you did to the first, you're gonna do to the second and the third. So rip, make an interesting shape. Perfect, so here's my 3 oopses. I'm gonna put my scraps to the side. Then what I want to do is I want to glue my 3 beautiful oopses to my white sheet of paper. Now before you glue, make sure you name and flip with pencil. Flip it over. And then you're gonna glue your 3 rips and your oopses to your paper. You can glue them anywhere you want. So take your cap off your glue, give it one twist up. I want you to glue on the back of your oops so that you have just the right amount of glue. Then stick it anywhere you want on your paper. Do the same with 2 and 3. You can also turn your oopses to figure out which way you really want them to go. Glue the last one down. If you have any corners popping up like I do right here, just put a little bit more of the glue on the oopses so that they're laying down flat to your paper. Turn your glue off, put the cap on, set it to the side. Another trick is you can flip it over and then push from the back to make sure all of your glue is laid down flat. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna add Sharpie. And now Sharpies are black marker that is permanent. Permanent means you can't erase it, which is actually perfect for making mistakes. If you make a mistake, you're gonna turn it into something else. What you are doing with the Sharpie is you're adding detail lines to turn your oopses into something else. So for example, I think I'm gonna turn this oops into a rocket ship. I think this is gonna turn into a mountain, and maybe I'll turn this into an airplane or something like that. So using your Sharpie and detail lines, you're gonna start adding those lines in to turn your oopses into something new. If you make a mistake too, just turn it into something else. Maybe go over a line or redraw a line, or even turn your Sharpie oops into a new oops. Perfect, so you can see as I was working, my ideas changed. This originally started as just a rock or a mountain, and I turned it into the base camp to where the rocket ship started. You can use your imagination for this, and you can also change your mind while you're drawing. So as you work, use all of your oopses and your mistakes and turn your piece into a wonderful masterpiece. There is no right or wrong ideas, just turn those oopses into something new.